Hello, Rowan. What you're seeing is a game called Pioneer. It's an open world MMO, post apocalyptic kind of game. The studio that's making the game is called Pioneer. They seem to have got their inspiration from two particular games. One of them is the Metro series games, as well as Fallout series as well. They have released this game in open beta twice. The first one was a year ago, and I played that version, and the second one that's currently going on right now from November 4th, 2025 to November 11th, 2025. And I just wanted to talk about the overall difference between the first beta and the current second one. The first one that took a year ago was a terrible buggy mess. Like, it was terrible. Um, it was a stuttery, broken mess. It was poorly optimized. The graphics weren't that great. It looked like it was a PS3 almost. It was really bad. To make things worse is that they were classifying this as an open world, meaning that you can explore. Well, in the first open beta, you had to complete the first story mission before going to the open world. But here's the kicker: once you got to complete the story mission, you were sent to your camp, and from your camp, we were supposed to explore the open world. Well, that wasn't true. The studio didn't really explain that very well the first time. What you could only do in the open beta at the time once you got to your camp was called raids. And the raids only took place certain times of the day and certain times of the hour. And to join one was next to near impossible, or to start one was next to near impossible. So I was never able to join or start a raid because of my schedule conflicting with the game schedule. And so a lot of people were very disappointed how it was being classified. And when the open beta had ended, the studio had apologized how they misinformed the community, as well as they apologized for the performance of the game. And they said that they were going to attack those two issues because they wanted to do another open beta. Well, fast forward to today, November 5th. The open beta is currently going on. It released yesterday, November 5th, or November 4th, 2025. And I downloaded it immediately because I wanted to see. Excuse me. I wanted to see how much they have improved since the first beta. And I can honestly say they have definitely made some major improvements to the game. One, you can explore in this beta now, and the optimization is way better than the first beta. But does that mean the optimization is 100% perfect? No. They have released two hot fixes to the game so far. The first hot fix was to address server issues, and the second hot fix seems to be focusing on issues where players are losing their clothing, which I don't see how that's an issue because I'm not having that problem on my character. But I do know one thing that seems to be an issue. When I first started to play this game, after the first hotfix, everything was running butterly smooth. But then in this particular gameplay, what you're going to see, the second hotfix seems to have broken performance a little bit. Like, it was just stuttering like crazy, and I was like, what is going on? And I'm on a pretty powerful rig here. I'm on a 5080, and the recommended specs for this game is a 2060. So I was like, what is going on? Because like I had no issues in the first hotfix, and now I'm having issues in the second hotfix. So what I've had to do is just to adjust the FOV, or field of view, to be in more closer, and that has worked for the most part. There's still some minor stutters, but not as bad as it was. So hopefully they can address that issue. But yeah, other than that, that's the only thing I've been running into. In terms of the exploration and open worldness, it's not that great, in my honest opinion. There just isn't like any type of really interaction going on in the open world. You're kind of limited to what you can do. In terms of like collecting resources, there's not much resources you can collect. There aren't as many enemy NPCs around the world, including any enemy creatures slash animals. The most of the time you're just getting attacked is by like random wind balls, like that guy in the air that you just saw, as well as some type of electricity that's floating about in the air, and then some like water geyser or whatever it is that burst out of the ground out of nowhere. I don't know, but that's just about it. I think that they need to work on the interaction with the environment a little more. That would make things more lively a little bit. I know it's kind of hard to do with an online game, but at least make it more life, put more life into the game. I guess you can say a little more. The other thing that I've noticed is the crosshairs with weapons are a bit broken right now. I've noticed like when I'm shooting an enemy in the head, it doesn't really phase that they're being shot in the head. Like it's saying I'm shooting them in the chest or the leg when my crosshair is pointing at their head. So there's some issues there that need to be addressed with weapons right now. So yeah, other than that, that's just the only things I've been running into. But hopefully there's another hot fix to address performance issues so I can get my FOV back to where it was, because I liked it where it was. But it is what it is right now. At least it's working. But at least that's my opinion. Do I think the game is going to succeed or be ready in 2025? Because that's what it says it's supposed to be, is ready in 2025. It's questionable. It's questionable. They've definitely improved the game quite a bit since the first open beta, but I just don't think it's quite ready yet. But again, we'll see. We'll see. But with that out of the way, here is the second video of my gameplay, and I'm going to continue playing on. And with that out of the way, I'll catch you later. Thanks. Bye.
Just like in a dream, supply deliveries were established. But nearby my house, family and everything was just as it was before. It's a shame. A shame. A real shame.
You've gotten weaker. Instead of tea, you need to eat more porridge, you son of a bitch!
Well, you learn how to cook it first, and then you can make wisecracks, you jackass. It doesn't even taste like food. It's animal feed. Tuh.
That way, you can sort it out with the dogs and worms yourself. But when it comes to business, you sit there pissing in your pants. Like, oh, but that's dangerous!
We flushed the worms out from this side, too. Where the hell do they even come from?
Good day to you, sir.
Emissary!
You bastards! I'll remember what you've done here. Your houses are mine. You won't be laughing, and you won't be crying. You'll be sitting in a cell with bedbugs. You will learn to be honorable people. I will teach you. You'll work it off for me. You better stop fucking around. Or I'll get you live targets at the shooting range.
Hey, you better not be hanging out with the local raiders, or you're gonna end up like that bunch of scum.
Well, we've won, but what's next? How am I supposed to report to my boss now? Holy shit. What are you gonna do with all these junkies? At least someone who isn't one of Mavrodi's soldiers. You have no idea how happy I am to see new faces. Just trying to ignore the surrounding carnage. Fights like this are a rarity for us. My apologies. This is the Balamot trading post. And Balamot is me! So this is my post. Okay, seriously. It was the only decent training camp in the wastelands. Decent means we traded fairly until the Mandarin showed up. Now my business is going under. I thought that working with Mavrodi could pull us out of the hole. But raiders were not in my plan. But that's okay. I still have a chance. We'll find a way somehow. And we're no fools. One word. Raiders! They attacked us from behind. They got a hell of a beating, but they managed to steal goods and make a fuss. Now we're in a real pickle here. They stole a lot of merchandise. You're savvy. The raiders' attack was no accident. They knew from somewhere that the goods were coming in. They picked a good time. But one thing they didn't know, the cargo was important. An arms shipment to Tetris. And such goods are usually escorted by Mavrotti's military. The raiders attacked, but did not expect to face experienced mercenaries. The outcome of the battle was a foregone conclusion. We captured a bunch of junkies, amongst whom happened to be one weirdo. My assistant. The rat. You know what I mean? Oh yeah. I was betrayed, and the cargo information was leaked to the raiders. I need your help, or Mavrotti will have too many questions for me. Help me make this case go away. The rat must repent. Interrogate the prisoner. I need information that can help the pass or me, personally. I want to clear the air. For myself first and foremost. Perfect. You can find the prisoner on the second floor. The guard will let you in. Interrogate my assistant. If you can get anything out of him, or get him to cooperate, that'll be the best of outcomes. I'll be waiting for the results.
Well, it'll do.
No. You'll get nothing out of me. If you don't kill me, someone else will. Please, understand. My life is over. Just let me die in peace. Are you kidding me? What's the point if the outcome doesn't change? If one doesn't kill you, another will. Tell me, in whose hands will I die in greater agony? I don't want to make a choice. Beat me, starve me, rape me. I don't give a shit. You get it? Do whatever you want. I'm a goner anyway. You have no right. I'm a prisoner, and you're one of Mavrotti's men. You have to follow the rules. There are a lot of folks here, and they won't be able to confirm your brutality. You will answer for this! What do you want anyway? To revel in my death and torture? Please, just stop this charade! Oh, come on, enough of this farce! If you can sort it out with them, then so be it. You see, I fell into their hands. Into the hands of these people. Yesterday they captured our caravan and laid down conditions for me and the rest. They drugged me, gave me raiders' clothes, and ordered me to attack our own post. The main thing is that they promised to kill and torture me. Brutally torture me, and then kill me. If I didn't agree to assist in the attack. But how was I supposed to know that the shipment would be heavily guarded today? Fate continues to mock me. I thought that I would be able to solve these issues peacefully and just sort of jump ship. Well, it's not that difficult. Their platoon hangs out nearby. There are several narrow tunnels, conduits. They've taken up positions in these conduits. They're keeping a close eye on Balamut's post. Also, I suspect they have an informant in the camp. That's why I'm reluctant to talk to you. Sure, show me the map. I'll show you where these tunnels are.
This is how it all works out. Don't be angry, but we overheard your conversation with the rat. I don't know who we're dealing with, but we could use some help against our enemies. Help my men take down the enemy, please. Deal. All right, I'll meet you there. We'll be waiting for you. It's the mercenaries! Let's deal with these scumbags, here and now! We need to seize those pipes! Clear this area!
I love it when Vader's dead!
Damn.
This stupid gun uses too much ammo! To me now.
Guns don't kill people, although they certainly have, of course.
What a day! What an amazing day!
Keep shooting! The scum has decided to hide in the
I'm reloading!
Cover me! I'm reloading! I need some fucking cover! I'm reloading!
Fucking gun uses too much ammo!
Keep shooting! This scumbag hasn't had time to hide in the fire patch yet!
Shitty magazine? Why couldn't they make it a belt?
It's not guns that kill people,
Reloading.
although they certainly help, of course.
This stupid gun uses too much ammo!
You fucking bastards!
He wasn't worth a damn!
Keep shooting! This scumbag hasn't had time to hide in the fire patch yet! Keep shooting! He hasn't had time to hide in the fire patch yet!
We got away with it. Yeah, we did it. There are no more mercenaries. The tunnels are under our control, and the rat told us everything, and we were able to recapture some of the cargo here. This is definitely a success. Ah, yes, of course. Here's your well-deserved reward.
Come in! Stop! Don't forget to wipe your feet. You're gonna freeze. I didn't choose to be in a place like this for no reason. There are plenty of caravans going there and back again. Some of them ask for gasoline, some need more ammo after the last raid. Nothing to complain about. You should question everything they tell you about the desert. The fools on the road nowadays believe anything. Oranges are raining down from the sky, and there are swamp worms as large as trains, slithering through the sand. They even say that the Fallen gathers others like him in a basket, and takes them somewhere into the desert. Also, I heard that there's an abandoned farm to the west. It's strange. There's an oasis nearby, and the place is good. Why would someone abandon it? I don't know.
I should clean it up.
Hey, have you ever heard of Climber Dima? He's a famous wanderer and one hell of a sick jokester before he died. Dima buried a safe with some treasure inside nearby. And then he carved the code to unlock it on top of that cliff. You don't have to be one. Dima was a moron. There are bubble anomalies all over the place where he left the code. You need to fly up, get the code, and, of course, jump off the bubble at the right time. If you manage to get the code, you'll get half the treasure. Sound good? Oh, that's rough, buddy. Make sure you don't forget any part of the code you've already seen. Just hold on. Take your time. Come on! What's the code? What? What do you mean, suck? What the hell is that supposed to mean? You're lying, you dipshit! There is a code up there! You just want the treasure all to yourself! Let's beat that code out of him, boys!
We'll proceed cautiously. It's not like last that clear. Reloading!
At least this place isn't closed by walls. Everything's better than it is in the desert.
You are evading your duties. Just a temporary unrest. I'll deal with it.
I just need to have a word with one of the gang bosses. I won't miss my chance.
On the other hand, won't be able to find a good job that will.
Only the most desperate will live in these meadows.
Good day. Got a minute to talk? I'm a field agent of the trade union. Something is afoot here in the wastelands. A pack of drones appeared in the area. At first, they were only targeting farm cows, but now they've become quite a pain to deal with. Attacked trade caravans twice. I need help. The drones are being controlled by someone. I have tracking equipment to trace the signal. You need someone to keep the drones busy. Force them to stay in one zone for a while. Once you reach the area, place the device in the middle. It'll keep them busy. It imitates the signal of the Union caravans. I suspect that's what the little bastards are detecting. For a very good price. I'll give you an area where they're often seen, and then I'll track your fight. I'll be able to use the drones to lead you to their operator, and you'll break that bastard's neck. Contact me via their equipment on this frequency. Deal?
Hey, come here! You are a fighter, I see. Do you want to make some money? During my last raid, I came across a squad of soldiers. Kicked the bucket, all of them. If only they encountered something and turned it into this, like a fallen. Those soldiers were geared up quite nicely, armored well too. I already have a good buyer for their stuff. Well, these soldiers are weird. They turned up fallen, yeah, but they still remember how to use their weapons. So you have to kill these soldiers, but leave the armor unscathed. It's all worked out. Aim for the head, where they have no armor. If you hit the armor, you've lost it. If you deal with them all, you'll get a hefty sum.
wish someone took control over the entire island already. So everything is in order and you know who to pay.
My ears are still aching from last time.
Whew. Damn.
Jesus Christ!
Shut the fuck up.
What the fuck?
Hey, I need your help. Our farm's being attacked by giant spiders. We managed to track them down to their nest. I need a fighter to blow it up. Well, you see, I sprained my ankle. I'm no match for the spiders now, and honestly, it's quite terrifying. Would you please plant bombs in the spider's nest for me? I'll pay you well.
I would rather be on a raid than be here.
Haha! You managed to kill them all! The armor is intact. Great! Here's your payment, as agreed.
At one time, the local areas were more fertile.
Tetris is heaven, but only if you are in a local gang. The last time we were lost, we saw an oasis that turned out to be a mirage.
It's the worst district
The
in all of
desert is
Tetris.
treacherous.
At least this place isn't closed by walls. Everything's better than it is in the desert.